Hello everyone and welcome to another episode, and today I will be making a custom towers with not today with custom abilities but custom towers and the placement of the tower, and I will show how to add currency. So let's get into that. So in previous episode I fixed some bugs and added some characters and showed you how to actually rig them. And now open the server and player setup, and in there create a leaderstats, which is instance.new folder. The parent is player, and leaderstats dot name is equal to leaderstats. And another currency local coins is instance.new, it's a number value. And it's the leader stats, the parent, and the coins dot name is equal to coins, and coins dot value is 0. So now the server should be set up when you run this. Actually in test you should see coins here. The coins are there. So now create a local script in player scripts, and you can rename it to local player scripts and add a module that will be a tower module. So there will be a tower dot input on input equals function, it will be input. So if input dot keycode is equal to enum dot keycode, and actually it won't be keycode, it will be a, I forgot how it's, use input type dot mouse button 1. Or maybe let's do a, let's do the keycode and let's do 1. Yeah, like this. So we do 1 is pressed. Let's do a variable local equipped is equal to false. So if it is equipped, we will do equipped is equal to true. And now let's do a list of towers. So local towers is equal to this list, and the first tower is equal to, so the path, which I will create a new folder replicated storage called towers, and I will make a dummy. I will grab some this and let's rename it to tower 1 for today's tutorial. So humanoid root path is anchored is false, and move it to the towers. And now let's get back, and the path is game.replicated storage. It's in the towers folder, so towers dot tower 1. And I think that you can also add config things like damage is equal to something, but today it's okay. And so local tower index, which is 0, means no tower, so tower index is equal to 1. If you have more towers, you can do, if it is 2, it will be tower index 2, etc. And now if input dot user input type is equal to enum dot user input type dot mouse button 1 click, and also the equipped is equal to true, then the ROBLOX is giving me some tips, but I will make a folder called remote. It's important to keep your workspace organized and remote, and place tower. Now game, I will actually firstly do a function tower module dot find position on mouse path. Found the D position on mouse path function. So now local mouse is game.players.local player and get mouse. Yeah, local x is I think mouse.x and local epsilon is mouse.epsilon. And now there is I think local point on viewport is I think workspace.current camera and get point. No, it's something else. Yeah, screen point array, like this. So it's x, so we plug x, epsilon, and the depth could be like this. And yeah, direction. Alright, so now we can return the point on viewport. So local point is equal to tower module dot find the position, so it will find the position, and we can go game.replicate storage.remote and place tower and fire the server event. So it connects to the server and to the point variable. So it will send the point array to the server, and it will actually make the things there. So now local equipped tower is equal to nil. There will be the tower that is shown to us. So now tower module dot on render is function. So now there will be a game get service, run service. This will run every second and rendered step, so every frame, and connect parallel. And what this actually does is it will connect it to parallel. It will connect the event, and other events can run also parallel in with this. So now if the equipped tower is equal to nil or equipped is equal to false, then return int. Yeah, but if it isn't, I mean, it will do a position. So equip tower dot a pivot to, and we get also the local point is tower module dot find a point, and local array is workspace and it's raycast. Yeah, so the origin is point.origin from where it is, point the direction where it's facing, and times the maximum distance. So I will make this 10,000 and no raycast parameters, or actually yeah. So local params is raycast params dot new, and the params will be the filter type is enum dot filter type raycast filter type dot exclude, so the paths won't be there, and params dot the descendants instances is the equipped tower and get descendants. Okay, I wrote it wrong. Let's copy this. Like this, alright. So it will get all the items in there, and let's plug the parameters here. So if not array then return and, but if the array exists, it will do array dot position. Okay, first it did cframe dot new and array dot position, so we position it in the 3D space. And now on when it clicks, you will do equipped tower is equal to, let's do a towers, the first index dot path and clone it. Equipped tower, its parent will be workspace and position will be set by this function. And also let's do a, when we want to cancel the render, so if this is mouse button 2 and equipped is equal to true, it will destroy the equipped tower and equipped tower is equal to nil. Okay, so now the local script, so load the tower script, so tower module is require script dot tower module and tower module dot on render, and also yeah, this is, so game get service is user input service, and input began is important and connected to the tower module dot on input. Yeah, so now if I run this, I don't see anything. Okay, maybe I'll name it like this. So, oh wait, I know. Oh, this is the same, but there should be like 1, I think. Oh yeah, that's right. So, just connect this normally. I won't deep into actors, it's a bit complicated. So now you can see it's when I click right, it deletes, but now, oh, it can move me though, right? That's not good. So let's also add myself to this. So table.insert the params.filter and do game.players.localPlayer.character and get descendant. So now it should work, and also it will plus vector 3.new, so it's 000, but on the epsilon axis it needs to be the equipped tower dot humanoid root path dot size dot epsilon, I think. So let's try that. Yeah, right, so it's a bit more, but it's better. So alright, so it kind of works. Also, I have to put a collision group, which I will do just in a moment. So tower module dot set collision, which is function. So if the equipped tower is nil, then return int, and if it is, so I can just copy this and this will be tower. And now let's edit the groups again. So open the collision groups and add a group called tower, which can collide with tower, player, or mob. So now we close it and run it. Oh, I probably set something up. Oh, I thought it's default. Not this, but the tower. Click on the tower. No, the tower, and the tower has to uncheck these. So now, yeah, now it works. It's not perfect, but it could. It's just much better. And the event isn't connected, but just in a moment I will do that. So I think that on local side we are good. Yeah, this feels all good. You can also add other towers, and maybe when, oh yeah, the collisions, I forgot to set them. When it's on input and equipped tower is equal to nil, so the tower module dot set collisions like this. So now it should work. Now, yeah, see, right, there's some camera bugs, but I think that's alright. Yeah. Okay, so I'm back, and let's see where we ended. So I have the tower, I can place it, but I can move it. Alright. Okay, so now I will look. Okay, let's check the collisions. So tower can collide. Alright, so now the players actually maybe go to the again tower module, and let's see, on click and equipped you fire server. Okay, so we are, I think, done. Yeah, so now create a module script and name it tower module. Yeah, and copy these values in, and tower module dot on spawn is equal function. It will be the player who spawned it, and we have the point, so it will be point, and I'm not sure what it returns. Oh wait, alright, and this is array. Alright, so it's returning array. So now we have local direction is point dot direction, and also a origin, which is point dot origin. And now we will create a array in the workspace. So local array cast is equal to workspace and arraycast. So it wants the origin. So we put origin and the direction. And again, like in the tower module, we put the distance, max distance. So I can do times 10,000 like this. And the raycast parameters, I will just copy these just like that. Yeah, and now, yeah, also this, just change it to this, and this line you can delete it. Actually, I can just do, alright, let's do a for loop. So for path in game dot, okay, now let's do for, alright, so local players is game dot players and get the players. For player in players, it will do for path in player dot character and get children. So if path is a base path, it will do table dot insert into the parents dot filter descendants, and it will insert the path. So now you can delete this line and add a params, just like that. Now we have to actually, the raycast is complete, so if not raycast, so if the raycast doesn't exist, then one in the output raycast does not exist, and we can do return and end. But if it exists, we will do also, let's a tower name, so we can actually know what tower did the player equip. So local tower to find is equal to game.replicated storage. I think it's there. Towers, yeah. So dot towers and find first child with the tower name. If not tower to find, then one tower does not exist and return an end. But if it exists, so local tower is equal to tower to find, clone it, and tower and pivot 2, it requires cframe, so cframe.new, and we want the raycast dot position, so where it hits. And now let's link the whole block of code to the function, so game.replicated storage dot remotes, and the remote was called dot place tower, and dot on server event, so if it's calling server, connect, and tower module dot on spawn. And now let's get back to the player tower module, and also in the fire server do equipped tower dot name, and now create a function that will destroy it. So local function destroy tower, and what basically it will done, it will just do this, and equipped is equal to false. See, alright, so now I can just do call destroy tower, and here I can do destroy tower. And also to go to the server, and we have to load the tower module, so local tower module is equal to require, and it's under the server and tower module, so script dot tower module. And now it should hopefully work. So we have this. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to destroy it after we call the event because it stopped existing. So put this here, and now it should work. So oh, I know why. Go to the server tower module and set the tower dot parent is equal to workspace, and I will create a workspace folder called placed towers and put it inside the folder, so placed towers. And now if I place it right here, it's on the server, I can, when you click on this, it will switch between server and client. So now when we switch to the server, we can see it, well, this exists. That's weird behavior, but you can see that this exists. So now what I will do is I will take the tower and scale it to the mob size. So the mob size was 4, I think, so scale it down, and it will still show you that it looks like it's under. It has the legs, so it looks like the half of the legs is missing. So what I will do, go to the server tower module, I mean local tower module, and when we set the position, we also do equipped tower dot, let's do right leg dot size dot epsilon and divide it by 2. I will format the code a bit so it does not look like a mess. And now, if I am correct, it should not be underground. Yeah, see? It's a maybe a bit, but it isn't. So now you have equipped tower. You can place it anywhere, which is now bad idea. So I will, yeah, that's, oh yeah, also in the server, copy this line and do where is the raycast position, paste it in here, and instead of the equipped tower, put there just the tower. So now also in the server it should be like I scripted that. Yeah, there's probably plus vector 3 whole, oh yeah, there's extra parenthesis. So now when I place it, yeah, it's already, it does not have like a weird animation. So I can place it right here, now right here, and when I click right button, it disappears, it destroys itself. There shouldn't be any errors. And now what I should probably do is make an area where you can place it. So let's do that now. Alright, so firstly we have to define where it will be, and to do so I will probably just make a path. Let's scale it down so it's thinner than the path, like this. Alright, and what small trick I like to do is that I spread it all over out here, and let's make the color, let's make it like green a bit, so like this. And what I like to do is to copy this, so copy it, move it to the workspace, and go to the model and do negate, and now select the floor path and do union. So now it has scarfed the, it's scarfed, so it actually does not go belong it. So I can maybe I will make this so can collide is false, anchored, can touch, don't have to be. And now I will make this, I will make the path a bit, you know, bigger, so it won't, like this, yeah. And also for the beauty I will change the color, also use color path, be sure to have this checked, and some better material, so smooth plastic and smooth plastic, like this. So now go to the where it was, yeah, to the player local, and create another function called local function is touching, how to call it, is touching allowed area. So it will require the point, which is array. Let's do just array cast result. And now maybe there's the maps. So create another folder inside the map called let's call it a areas, and I will put this union and name the union into a it actually does not matter. I will name it allowed area. So now if not the point, then return end, but if it exists it will check point dot instance. It will check when you actually make the array. It will tell you which part. So if I am touching this part with my mouse, it will say spawn location. If I'm touching the base plate, it will say base plate. So now what we can actually do is open the local again and point dot instance, and if the name is equal to the allowed area, I will copy this whole thing and do if this stuff, it will return true, else it will return false. If it is touching the allowed area, it will return true. So now we have the array, and if is touching allowed area, it will pass the array. If it's equal to false, then we can return an end. But if it is touching, we can set the position. So copy the function here and go to the server tower module, and to the top paste the function. And now the same thing we can do here is if is touching allowed area, the raycast with the parameter is equal to false, then return end. But if it is touching, it will pass. So I think when I run this, I should be able to see. Yeah, see, I'm touching the outside, and it will not go. It's like boundaries, and also it cannot go on the under the on the yeah, it's sometimes buggy. Right, that's weird. Probably it's just hmm. Alright, I will make the path a bit bigger because it looks like it's aligned with it. Just like this. I'm actually thinking if it is skank light. Yeah, it is. So oh, also I forgot to mention that open the local tower module, copy the set collision function and paste it inside there. So set the collision, and the tower will go here, and replace this with this. And also you can just there do path if the path is a base path, and do this is a model, and this line where it's a base path, it's actually better to change in every script where we are adding the collisions. So right here Also, I think in the mob it is. Yeah, here. Base spot. And in the players. Yeah. Here. So now I think it should everything work. Okay, so it cannot go on there. Alright. And when I place it right here, or it can be placed here. And here you can see they are a bit touching it, but you can't actually do it. And I'm not sure why it is colliding with it. I'm gonna check one thing. So it's on place towers, and it should have collision group of. No, that's something wrong. I hate this new place towers. Collision group is default. Oh, I know why. In the server tower module, you have to call it. So after you spawn the tower, do tower module dot set collisions and pass the tower like this. So now when I place this tower, yeah, I should be able to do that. And actually I will also do a bit of visual stuff. So local function add highlight, or no, okay, change highlight, so it will do that is okay. So if is touching, alright, I have to move this function a bit up here. So if is touching allowed area, and I will the point, which is raycast result. So if it's touching the area is equal to true, it will, so local highlight is equal to the, also let's do a tower. So tower find first child highlight. So highlight dot, I will actually make this a highlight so I know what parameters it has. So outline color is equal to color tree dot new, and if it is touching the area it will shine green. Also I can do highlight dot depth mode is enum dot depth mode, I'm dumb, dot occluded, so it is not always on top. And highlight dot, it's some transparency, fill transparency can be 1, but if it's not it will shine red. If it is not touching the area it will shine red. And now I think I can make this just appear 0, so it's neon green. And go now to yeah, here. So if the tower is found, we will do okay, it's always changing the tower. Oh wait, I am in the server. That's not good. So copy this, I forgot we are in the server, and go to the local and paste it down here under the is allowed touching area. And now go there and call the event called change highlight, and it wants the ray, so ray this. So now I will format it a bit so it's more cleaner, and I will probably also make this spot with the perimeters, because it just looks much cleaner than the first. So params are still here, highlight it, and important part, go to the tower and add highlight, and don't change anything, just the adornee to be the tower. And now when you run this it should do. Alright, there's some error. Index nil width. Oh yeah, I forgot, I have to pass the tower. So here, so the equipped tower. Now it should be it. Oh yeah, also I forgot to add itself. Also so table dot insert params dot this and the equipped tower and get descendants. So now it should work without any troubles. No, alright. That's weird. Alright, so the easiest thing to do is select all the towers, all the parts in the tower, and can collide false, can query is false, and also with the highlight, the depth mode set to occluded, and make the fill color green. 255 and 0 here, so it's pure green. And also to have a better FPS, so it's touching a lot area. I will make, if it's not touching, it will change the color only, maybe. So if it's touching, this is green, right? Yeah, so if it's touching, do this. If it's not touching, do this. And local highlight is just this. Let's copy it, delete this stuff, and change it to equipped tower. So now you can delete this function, go here, and is touching a lot area, so it's the array, and also that's all. So now when you run this, you see it does not work. Oh yeah, also set the return, so also return here, and I think that should work. So now when you run this, see it, there's a red if it's on the path, when it's on the player or it's on the enemies. It does not work, but you can place it here, but can't place it here. That's weird. Oh yeah, because you have to, there's written true, there's false. So in the inputs I will change the cancel button to the key code, and will be .keycode.q. It will destroy, it will also, and is touching a lot area with the array. Alright, now I will do it in this. So let's copy this, paste it in here, and what you can actually delete is nothing. So if is touching a lot area and it wants the array, if it is equals to true, Okay, if it equals to false, then return end. Wait, I'm in the wrong section. So um not in the cancel but in the mouse button one. So now it wants the point, but like this. So now if it's not touching the area, if it is, it will send it and destroy itself. And also go to the server and here destroy, where it is, yeah, so here also do tower, find first child of class, highlight and destroy it. So now you see it has like this outline, but on the server when you spawn it, it does not have any outline. The outline changes, and there's a camera bug, but I am not sure how. You can move this when you press Q, it deletes itself. You can place the tower anywhere you want, except the area here. Yeah, I'm clicking, and you can place it. So I will check for the mob collisions. So let's see the collision groups. Default, a mob, player. This should be alright. So on the server, oh wait, maybe the client, I'm inserting set collision is actually useless. Wait, hold up. There's get descendants. If it's a base part, set the collision. I will double check if it's actually named tower. Tower, copy the name. Yeah, it is. Yeah, right, so maybe I'm setting collision somewhere. No. Alright, and I think that the mobs do have the collision mob. Let's check again. So it's called mob. The collision is set here. Get descendants. Yeah, this looks alright. So sorry, it was, yeah, you can delete breakpoint. So I think it's all for today's episode. Please like and subscribe. You can join my Discord server in the description if you have any troubles with code. Subscribe, like this video, share with friends, and stay tuned for next episode. And I will see you in the next video. Hello everyone, welcome to next episode. And in last episode we made the tower system, how to place them. We made also the coin system, which I will make again, or not make again, but like I will show you how to, in today's episode, how to subtract coins, and also I will do how to make a wave system, and I will do it a base with the health going down. So let's get into that. So firstly I will probably do the box where it spawns. So I mean despawns. So now place here something and we'll make it centered. Alright, yeah, like this looks good to me. Maybe some like lighter color. This, alright. I will make it down. I will do a 30 collision groups and add a new group called buildings. So when you do buildings, it can collide with mob, it can collide with player and with tower. So now go here and add collision groups, so it's buildings right here. Set it to anchored, and I will remove the shadow from it, maybe not. Alright. So you can rename this to the base. So I will do base. You can move it to the map folder and add it's some UI, is billboard UI. So now add a text label. I think it's alright to do it, and set this scale to 1, 0, 1, 0, and put the also the size could be like 1, 0. It's 1, 0, but the first I will make like 3. Right, it's too small, probably, so 5, 7. Alright, that's better. Maybe like 10. Alright, and like 2. Yes, this looks good. So no, this stats offset to the epsilon, let's do like 5. Alright, a bit more, so 7, 8. Right, a bit more, 9. Alright, so now the add-on will be to the base, and you can see the text is scaling, which I don't like much, so I think you can fix this by text scale. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely better. Although like this happens, but I don't think anyone will be going here. So I will make the background transparency to 1, and I will change the font to my favorite Ubuntu and make the color red. Green, no, I will make it this. And let's set the default text to 100, 100. Yeah, right, like this. Max distance I will set like 100. Where's 100? Right, that's good. Size, that's okay. Selection group. I think we are good to go. So rename this to a health UI, and this renamed to a health label. Now you can close this. Actually, let's make another variable called it will be int value and max health and current health. So max health, let's make it a 200, and the current health 200, and just for the start I will set the text to 200 to 200. It will be automated, but just for the start. And to the server, add under the mob, add a module script and name it. Let's name it a health. Okay, base health controller. Copy this in, and the change health is equal function, so it will base, or not base, but health to change is a number, yeah, number. So now there will be a defined base, so local base is equal to also a map name, so map. So local base is equal. Actually, let's make a map, and this is actually map name, which is a string because it's name. So map is workspace.maps find first child of map name. If not, if map does not exist, then von map does not exist plus map name, like this. Return end. So now the map, if this does not exist, it will pass, and local base is equal to map dot base right here. Now local current health is equal to base dot current health, and now we got to change the health change. So current health dot value minus equals to health to change. Health to change, like this, and now create a module under it and call it a graphics change. You can do this in the same module, but I like to spread out into more modules. So change graphics is equal to function, and I will do game.replicate. Actually, I can do this like it, so I will have to do the map name. So local map is equal to workspace.maps find first child map name. So now copy. Actually, you can copy all of this. Like this, but what we want is the health UI. So health UI is equal to base dot find first child of class, and this is billboard UI. Billboard UI. And now health UI, I will make this is a model as a model of path, base path, and this is a billboard UI. So dot health label dot text is equal to base dot current health dot value dot slash and dot base dot max health dot value. Now let's get back to the base health controller and call require the graphics change. So local graphics is equal to script dot graphics change. So graphics dot change graphics, map name is map name. Alright, so now back to the mob, and when it's done, it will also, I will add parameter of map name to the mob move. So mob dot move, there will be a map name which is string. It will destroy the mob. Actually, before destroying, it will do. It actually needs to require. So local, how it's called, base health controller is require script dot base health controller. So now base health controller change health. It will change mob. Okay, mob settings. I have something this no, right? So mob dot config. So find first child of class configuration dot how it's called, mobs, no, mob config health. Alright, so dot health dot value. I will double check it's the right spelling, yeah. And the map name is map name. So now when I run this, it should, yeah, run. And these speedy ones have, oh wait, hold up, it has some animation configuration. So if the mob has something else than the configuration of itself, you can delete the animation config because it's useless. Yeah, alright, so now it should work. Yeah, see, now it's in negatives, but you get how it works. And also I should make their health a bit less, but that's just a balancing. So now I will make the scattering. So go to the mobs and do a local random is equal to random dot new. It will create a instance of random, and in the move, yeah, so local scatter offset is equal to random, and next number shuffle next unit or next number. So, and also if math dot random 1 to 2 is equal to 1, it will scatter offset is equal to scatter offset times -1, and I will maybe divide by 3. So this is the dot position plus vector3 dot new. So if they are walking, so it's there or there. Okay, so I can do scatter offset 0 plus 0 and scatter offset. So now they should be more scattered if I'm not wrong. I can do this much stronger without the division. So open them up, the scatter, remove the division so you can actually see it is scattered. See? And they are scattered. I hope it helps a bit. Or actually what I can do is for them to make this. Alright, that's a much better idea. So I will actually compute the path for each one individually. So the setup will be called here. So it will, so these waypoint positions are here, and I will return waypoint positions. So local waypoint poses are mob.setup and map name. I will do scatter offset like this. Yeah, and so after a bit trial and error, copy this code So what it does is checking the map, creates the waypoint positions, and the scatter local direction is important. It's going from the where the enemy is facing. So I create a function that gets the offset position and it requires the path. So the offset is the local direction times the scatter offset. So it's this, and it will coordinate according to its position, and it will return the positive position plus word offset. I can do there, it's a base path. So now it will, if there is a stat, it will insert it into the table and get the position scattered, also the waypoints, and loop through them. And this is what I had already. Return the waypoints, and now in the move function it creates a random number divided by 3, and it will create if it will be on left or right. These prints are unnecessary, so after you call it, the mob setup with storing into waypoints, creating the path, and the rest is just how it was. So now when you run this, see, it's like scattered a bit. Like in these fast moving, it's the best. You can actually see it more when you do this. So now, yeah, see, it's like really scattered, and I don't think it's really that good, so I will make it like divided by 3. It looks the best. So in previous episode, I said that I will make a system that will subtract the money from the towers and the how it's called, oh my god, the wave system. And when I was recording, I didn't made it. So in this hopefully short amount of time, I will show you how to make it. So enter the tower module in the local, and to the towers add a variable called price, and I will set it to 100 for this one. You can actually like duplicate it, so this will be 2, and where is it, towers, I will copy this will be tower 2, and these colors could be like blue, and this will be tower 2. So I will show you how to make other towers. So to make the other towers, go to the on input, and this, yeah, so copy this whole, and no, okay, I'm wrong, I meant copy this thing. So copy it. If it's 2, it will tower index. I'm thinking what tower index actually does. Does it do anything? No. Alright, so I can delete this, I can delete that. Set this to 2. Parent set collision, and I think I'm alright. Destroy tower, this will destroy the tower, and I think we are good. So now you should see when I press 1, cancel with Q, you can press 2, it's a bit blue, so place it right here, is blue, 1, it's white. So that's how to make a custom tower. And for the money, I will also in the tower module where we're sending the server, I will put there the equip tower, no, towers, towers. Okay, I know why I made a tower index dot price. So tower index this. So now set it to 1, therefore 2, and I can reset it here. So tower index is equal to 0. And in the server path, go to the very on spawn and add a price parameter, which is a number. And now down here, do local leader stats is equal to player find first child leader stats, and leader stats dot, and I will check, it's called coins, or I will make the price a bit higher, so 500. So back to server, so coins dot value minus equals and the price it sent us like this. So I will check the towers again and change the price a bit, so this will be 150. And now when I run this, I have 500 coins. When I press 1, alright, some error here, nil with price, tower index, okay, I know why, because let's say toString and tower index, because these are strings, not numbers, so maybe like this will do it. Yeah, see, 400 coins, and when I do the blue one, it's 150, 150 and 100, so the white one will make me 0. And also in the server, do if the, okay, I can actually make this here, but this will go, I can do it here under the parameters. So if leaderstats dot price, I mean coins dot value minus price is less than a 0, then return an end. So it won't spawn any towers, but if it will be higher, it will do this stuff. So now when I run this, I should be able to, I will buy a couple of these, and now if I want to buy tower, it won't do because I have too little money. So that's about the coin system. And now the round system. So in replicated storage, create a module script called rounds and paste this in here. And how this will actually work is by creating a table, and in it there will be a zombies and zombie list. So actually I can do so round 1 is, so first the name is equal to zombie and the amount, so will be like, let's say 8. I will double check what my names are. So okay, so I will do noob like this, and I think for round 1 it's alright. So round 2 is going to be, let's do noob, and let's do a angry noob, and you can do how many rounds you want. So I will set less, I can put here the angry noob like 18 times, and at the end let's do a Let's do a knight. Right now let's do king noob like this and do 1. So make it around however you want and go to the server, and where we are spawning here you can delete this. Okay, and also spawn duration, so I will set this to 1, copy it, and down here, so 1. I can make the faster ones like 0.5, and here let's do 0.25, and here it actually doesn't matter, but you have to set it. So now to the server where we are spawning it, you can delete this and require the round. So round is equal to require. It's game.replicated storage.rounds. It's here. So now for round in rounds, I'm gonna check. I will print the rounds so I can see what it does. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's double colon. My bad. So now 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so this is the round. So where is it? Here. So round number and hopefully the round, if I can do this. Yeah, so this tells us the first one. Okay, so now where is it? The server here. So for when we for enemy in round do, so for every enemy, this one enemy, there's 2 enemies, so for enemy it will do mob.spawn and enemy dot, so we have name, so name, there's map name, so it was the demon land, if I'm correct. Let's check. Demon land, yeah. So we have the name, quantity, so enemy dot amount, and time delay, so enemy dot spawn duration. And while in the workspace.maps get children, and don't forget to put hashtag before this, is is more than 0, it will do task.wait let's do 1 second, and task.wait 5, so it will print new round in 5 seconds. So we can also print a print the round number, so round number is round number. So now hopefully without one argument missing on nil, let's see. Okay, so oh, I have a big N. Have to double check that this has to match with this. So now number round 1, so it's spawning. Noobs. And new round in 5 seconds. Alright, so there's some oh yeah, repeat until the workspace dot mobs get children with hashtag, so its length of it is bigger than 0, like this. So until it's bigger than 0, it will do that dot wait and wait 1 second. So until it's 1 second, it will wait. Let's see. So it's not printing any new round, and if they came here to the tower, it should print that okay. Oh, okay. Spawned mobs. But I'm not sure why I do have the mobs here. So let's do this. Okay, that's weird. Oh, it will do until it's equal to 0. So now it should be it. So now new round in 5 seconds, and new mobs should start. Yeah, the round number 2, and these noobs are there, and there should be the fast ones. See? So this is how you can do a round system. You can expand it till near infinite. There's some bugging, I'm not sure why. I will look into that, but it's maybe because of the negatives, maybe. But I think that's all for today's episode. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in next episode.